Howdy everybody, welcome back to BTD6. So we tried in the last video to get a super monkey temple in Chimps very easily, right? Or we tried to afford it by wave 90 some odd, right? We didn't quite get it. We are going to run that back today with probably, hopefully, a little bit of a better build, right? And on this map especially, I think... Dude, actually, if we can do that... Do we get it before? Oh, nice. We can get it on the first wave? Holy cow. So I think we'll afford Etienne a little bit later by doing it this way. Which may or may not hurt us. We'll see. I don't think the leveling will be that much slower. This wave, this map is one of the easiest maps in the game, if you can't tell. I think we're gonna have to upgrade this magic monkey, this wizard monkey, before we buy Etienne. That's the only downside of this. The other way you can do it is you can just place a magic wizard monkey and then not buy this rock. And if you do that, then you defend all the way to Etienne on wave 8, I think, or 7. Because Etienne is pretty cheap. Might be worth getting intense magic, but I'm gonna try to save for Etienne here. I think we can do it as well, is the thing. Even though we've got a pretty big rush coming. This is the heaviest wave early on. Like, this is a pierce check. But I think it's okay. With Fireball, at least. Yeah, we're fine. And then we afford Etienne at the start of 11. Okay. We're gonna be a little close with it. I think we can still hit them, right? Yeah, and then once Etienne levels up once. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we get this a little bit early. I don't think I've ever gotten it on wave 6 before, honestly. Not on Chimps, at least, right? Is that greedy? I think Etienne still hits what, like, level breakpoints that matter, right? So, I'm not too worried about it. Etienne can catch the faster balloons while the wizard kind of deals group damage with the fireball here. So not this wave, but next wave. This might be the first wave we want to use Etienne's ability. We'll see. That's one time around. No, we're in a really good position placement-wise, right? So we're gonna try to afford the next rock, and then we'll worry about upgrading some. Okay? Because I think we can do that. I don't know, do you guys like min-maxing this stage? Do you guys enjoy watching this stage get min-maxed, for that matter? It's, once you win this stage, you kind of see the big gimmick with it, right? Or once you try this stage, dude, the amount of money you get extra from completing these rocks is massive. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40 waves. So we could get it, but, like, I feel like we should have to ability here. But no. Okay. And now, I think probably Intense Magic is coming up next. We can't do Guided Magic, because I want to run Prince of Darkness. Ugh, it doesn't feel great having to use Etienne's ability already, but I think it's okay. And then maybe we can get the Wall of Fire ability, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, and that's probably good for a long time, I think. Yeah, and we got a really good location for it too. Purples are a little scary. I bet going middle path would probably be more cost effective early game, right? It would probably be more efficient, I guess I should say. But the reason why we want to go bottom path is for Shimmer, and we're going to be running a Super Monkey. So at some point we do want to clear this rock, right? When do I get this? Wave 30 or 29. I don't think we need that there, but I'm using it anyway. And we need 10k for that. We get 4,600. So we're a little shy on it still. My big worry is once we start it, we can't stop it, right? So we have to be confident that we're strong enough once the time comes. Etienne getting 2 drones is going to help us a whole lot. Oh, this wave's a little scary, huh? It's got regrows. I think we're gonna be okay at this point, though. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta get better about working on things, right? I meant to have a graphic. I don't have it yet. I completely forgot to make it. To call out my members. But I just want to say, if you like the video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And honestly, comment if you want to help me choose what to use, right? I've been doing these coverage videos of like how to play certain towers, right? And I think having the users, the watchers, I guess I should say, choose could be a lot of fun. Now that we've worked through one of each primary monkey, I'm kind of open to whatever. Let me just say thank you to my members. Currently, I think it's Shen and Ender Zombie. Thank you guys very much for supporting me. Eventually I will have an actual image to go with it, so maybe it won't be so clunky, right? Hey, we actually hit the 10k. And right before a camo wave, was that smart enough? I think it's fine. We'll just buy the super monkey here in a second. Oh, this is totally fine, dude. And I think a super monkey with these two characters is probably enough. Now, you might think, put the super monkey right in the middle next to Etienne, right? That would be cool. It would look neat. It's a terrible idea. Not the worst, right? But Etienne struggle, or super monkeys struggle with one thing. That is their projectile speed is slow sometimes. Or at least when they're just on darts, right? So we kind of want to put him at an angle, and he's going to get enough range anyway. Personally, I think he does. So we're probably good just doing this, right? Putting him down here. Now we want to get laser vision, and we're going to go sun vision and whatnot. I don't think we should have any issues with any of the waves, even if we do buy laser vision and stuff. I forgot to get my discount village first. And I could have put my super monkey in a better spot, but that's okay. We'll get the discount village here. We should be totally fine. Yeah, it's only been around one time already. 2 times, 3. There you go. Discount village does make laser vision cheaper. It makes everything up to tier 3 cheaper, right? Now that's important because tier 3 on the super monkey is 21,000. So 15% cheaper of 21,000 is exceedingly cheap, if you will. Okay, so Etienne hit level 8. We have camo detection on him now. So the only thing we're missing now is... No, we have camo lead popping power even. This guy... we do waste 2 of his upgrades by bringing Etienne, huh? But we need him to pop purples, right? We can literally pop purples, but we're gonna fall behind pretty fast sometimes when we don't have the Necromancer. I think we will. Or not, I guess. Okay. Wave 62 is the other big purple wave I'm worried about. Hey. Ooh, I want to say something else. I don't know if you can hear me do tiny claps, but I have a Discord, right? And I have been telling people, as of last video, I think you should join the Discord. You should, if you would like, at least. It's a lot of fun, and now that I have the links fixed, you can actually join. Alright, 48 has some camo regen, or has some regen purples at the end, I do believe. Come on. Tell me we get enough. Yes, we do. Okay. I believe now is when we will start saving to upgrade the super monkey. Because this thing alone should be... I mean, if you didn't see the last video, I was about 400 money off from affording it. So I think we're probably fine this video. It's a scary wave. We should probably get unpopped army at some point. It'd be really good. It'll help handle the riffraff a little better. I think... Okay, we still can aim it. I wasn't sure if you need a top path to aim your Necromancer army. That's not my favorite. It doesn't immediately run to the entrance. It's still pretty good, though. Okay. 37,000. We need 50k. I don't think we're getting... I mean, if we keep up with this, we only need 13k saved, right? And then we'll be on this one by wave 59. Wave 59. We could get this by 69. If we could open this by 69, holy cow. Right? Then we'd have it by 89. And we'd definitely have enough. It can't be that easy, right? Maybe it is. Hold on. Because I'm not particularly feeling overwhelmed yet. I do think we need to get Prince of Darkness at some point, though. I'm hoping. So all I have to do is have it by 59. We're going to have it by 57. Holy cow. Or 58, I guess. Yeah, because we just need 13k, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm a little shocked by this, I'll be honest. Okay. This feels really, really good, right? So, if we could pocket 28k before hatching this rock, right? We need 28k on top of whatever we have. Whatever we want to afford. So we'd need 56k. We're probably not affording that, right? That's okay. We don't have to actually afford it. We just have to be close. We did get a wave ahead as well, so. This is the only wave I'm really... Not this wave. Next wave is the only wave I'm really kind of worried about. I will probably change my Necromancer aim to be here. As far back as possible, effectively, right? But also we're playing Etienne. So, like, we just hit drones. And this first one's probably handled. Yes. Second one also probably gets handled. And then the third one is handled with this as well. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Etienne, for being, like, the best hero in the game. I know they're not even considered the best hero, but I feel like they're really, really strong. They do just about everything that I want to achieve, typically, at least. How about that? Maybe we could put it back just a little bit further to still loop, but also hit at the start, right? We only need 15k in another 3 rounds. Probably not getting it by then, but we'll be close to it, right? Etienne solves wave 76. Etienne solves wave 78. So we don't have to worry about those either. Part of what's making me feel so confident in doing this. But also, like, then we still have to start making it through free play scaling, and that gets really scary. Right? So I gotta say, this is a pretty cheap defense, isn't it? 6k, 13k, 14k to defend all the way through to wave 80. What do you think? Buy Prince of Darkness and then try to save? We need to hit... We're only 10k away, right? But our next upgrades are all expensive, is the only issue. But if we get 10k by... As long as we do it by wave 70, or 73, I guess, 72, it's not so... Well, no. Because we have to go into the 90s if we don't get it this wave, right? We have to be able to handle DDTs with whatever we earn. I think we probably just cash in, right? Did I actually give my... I didn't even give my dude enough range. Man, what is this? So here's what we're gonna do. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I've used this tower in Chimps yet. Hey, he can pick up Super Monkey, right? That's gonna be my next question, I guess, huh? I'll just put him on Pursuit, dude. I'm lazy. He can pick up the Super Monkey. Okay. So we'll move the Super Monkey here. So in 30 waves, we need to make 100k or 70k. Do we do that? From wave 90, oh yeah, wave 90 to 100 you make 50k. Okay. I think we're totally fine then. Maybe I can move my necromancer back to here and then loop around. Oh, that is much better. All right, we're gonna turn on auto start. We're just waiting now, right? So total, are we up like 22k? Is that what it is? Should we hit this by like wave 88 or something? How much damage is this guy doing? Nothing, right? Like, oh, we could move the necromancer now too. Oh. Unless his chair means he can't move. No, we can. And we can be near the village, that means. That's also a good spot, especially now that line of sight's not an issue. I just want to make sure I can afford it before doing so, but I might buy top path. How much is Prince of Darkness total? Like 30k? 35, so we'd need another 15k of those. You're like 6k? 16? Dude, why is Chinook so expensive? I guess he does blowback balloons, but still. I should have paid attention to see when we would have actually afforded. Hey, wave 78, by the way. Should have looked at when we would have actually afforded the rock here in the bottom corner. Because having 160k just given to you by like wave 90 would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Can you even have 100k? You can definitely have 100k by then, actually, right? Because I had spent... I mean, I would have had to cut back my spending by another 8k, right? And I had spent 12k on defenses? Maybe it's like a top path glue gunner angle, right? Even that guy's like 8k. Okay. I don't know how you do it then. To afford it by the time you reach wave 90 at least. Maybe you just don't afford it because... Hold on, I could figure that out, you know that? Hey, do you guys know of good resources for getting balloons knowledge? I'm only just now learning of one of them. I think Chom showed me what it was. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. But basically, I was going to make little infographics for all the round info, right? Yeah. The BTD6 API Explorer. But for my Discord server. But let's see, so by wave... Let me see if... By wave set... What were we thinking? 69 would put us at 89? You've made 70k total plus the 68k plus the 72. That doesn't sound right, does it? Oh wait, no, it'd be 72 plus 18. You've only made like 90 to 100k total on this map. Okay, so it would be like practically impossible, I think, to do it. I don't know. That's okay though. I'm not too worried about it. We're doing well now. And maybe I can even get a few sacrifices. Okay. Looking at our money, though, so 98 is when I was going to originally afford the tower, the temple, the Sun Temple on the other map, right? Do you need MIB for Sun Temple? You don't, right? Like, that tower, he's just fine, right? And by that I mean he has normal damage. Purples don't stop him, because otherwise wave 95 would be an issue. Hey, are you seeing how much the support Chinook is pushing back, by the way? Maybe there is something to this guy. Because, like, his knockback on the Chinooks, or on the ceramics is really high. You could park him like right here and then probably never get a balloon past him. Yeah, okay. Maybe there is something to him. A little bit, huh? We've stopped using Etienne's ability, so that's a good sign. So the Chinook doesn't do a lot of damage, but I'm okay with that. Okay. Wave 93 has a couple more DDTs. I'm not too worried about that one either. We're 9k away. I think we get that on, like... What do you think? You think we get that on wave 95? By wave 95? I feel like we might. Wave 94 is worth a lot of money. Do you want... What do you guys think? I know you guys can't have an input on this, but I think I would do my, I like this. I think I would do my, temple sacrifice immediately, right? We have a little bit of money on the military side, and a little bit on the magic side. And support, actually. Not much on support, though, huh? Alright, are we ready? Let's try it out, right? First of all, if it's terrible, we die. It doesn't look great, I'll be honest. How much damage is he doing? Alright, it's... What is he? Is he knocking back with something? Are you seeing that? Is that the magic effect? That's probably the magic effect. He's knocking back everything. Up to ZOMG. Okay, not ZOMGs. I don't know if I've ever looked at just... basic Sun Temple. I don't think it's a very good tower typically, right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna buff it. Jungle drums, and then if we can afford it, we'll get an overclock engineer. 14k, we can technically afford that, I think. And then we've still got Etienne as well, so that'll help. This wave is pretty scary. Well, except he knocks back... Never mind, he knocks back Moabs and BFBs, so maybe it's not so scary. And then we don't need it, but we'll outbuff him too. May as well, right? Alright, watch... Yeah, the overclock is what really did it for him, I think. Okay, hey, have you guys ever afforded a Sun Temple on Chimps? I don't think I have before, or I know I haven't before this. Now to do it on a map that isn't the easiest map in the game, arguably. Still pretty cool in my opinion. And hey, now we did it. He still got half the pops. I finally actually had a run where I used this guy. We had an extra, by the way. 21, 23, and 27. We had an extra 27k. Which is probably about the profit from those rocks, honestly. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to help me choose what tower to cover next. Alright.